Hello guys, and welcome to episode 48 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart going for world domination. Previously we took Isleheart, and today we're going to be destroying Karak Ziflin. Rorik Granite Hand is trying to do a runner. Let's run him down, kill him off, job done. There's Karak Ziflin destroyed. Since we've moved up there, we may as well carry on to Karaberg and start chunking into Reichland. I think that revealed that there isn't actually anything at Altdorf, which is promising because the army nearby can probably take that this turn. But not before we deal with Peter Pappenheimer. What a name. Let's jump on in. Should be a relatively simple siege battle. Battle at Marbad's Tomb, this is called apparently. I thought this was Karaberg. Oh well. Is there any particular reason it's called Marbad's Tomb? Just seeing if the map looks different to normal. Anyway, let's focus on getting through these gates, shall we? We'll just push on this left side. We'll probably just have 3 groups for this one. So group 1, group 2, and these can be group 3. Okay, brilliant. Start the deployment, start the battle. And my bolt throwers can go into multi-shot round. I probably should have moved them off to the side, but that's okay. Let's get my dragons to move up. We'll have them start breath attacking some of these units on the walls. Like Calibdis being the one to take the damage there. One nice thing actually about the multi-shot rounds coming in here is that they are preventing some of these guys from firing because they're being knocked back. Let's get a breath attack onto the gate. Oh, that was a fantastic breath attack. I think it did some damage to the halberds there as well. Let's get a flock of doom to come down on the wall. Do some extra damage to those handgunners. We've already broken through. So in we go. Our best bet is to probably just capture these towers to stop them killing our Reaper bolt throwers. The one on the right's already captured. Let's go get the one on the left. I may as well have the Blackguard and Agron come down and attack the Outriders actually. And also the Empire Knights. Get another flock of doom down. I do have these mortars back here. Let's go deal with them, with the Black Dragons. And meanwhile, we need to get our Black Ark Corsairs with handbows onto the edge of the walls. Let's do Pan's Impenetrable Pelt here, just to buff these fellas up against all of the damage coming in. So that plus 22% physical resistance will save them from a lot of damage from these Empire Knights, for example. Oh nice, that's Murderous Prowess. Black Dragons are nearly on top of the mortars. Well, there we go. That should be them dealt with. Surely we are inflicting army losses soon. They're all so low. There we go. Beautiful. Job done. Just speed it up. And that's it. You can just see the bodies left over from all my beasts there. The Calibdes and Warhydra just chewing up the Empire Knights and Outriders. Very nice indeed. I really like it when the AI doesn't leave too much in the center square, because it does not only allow us to take out the mortars, but it also speeds up these sorts of battles quite a bit. I will loot and occupy that. Awesome. Fix it up. I'm probably going to keep the livestock pens actually for the casualty replenishment rate. We'll start building the level 2 walls there. So yeah, there isn't anything at Altdorf by the looks of things. Let's go for Wild Heart. He's actually got 3 skill points to spend. Okay. Well, we need to give her a name of power. What does she have? Like loads of Black Ark Corsairs and Calibdes. Hopefully she can get a nice name of power. The Grey Vanquisher, which is the Shades, or Kraken Claw. I may as well go for Kraken Claw.
What do you seek?
Due to the amount of Corsairs we already have. Which means we're probably going to upgrade Linebreaker as well. Alright, Alarian. She can just max out the Amber Spear, I guess. And Lokhir, he needs to move on towards Altdorf at some point. How long until we can move Barthethar? So one more turn, right? Until Murdredessa is good to go. We can't use her to chase down Alberic this turn, which sucks. Okay, whatever. Well, looks like Maragliano survived the attack from the Pirates of Sartosa.
I watch from the shadows. The dark convent.
We're just going to keep moving around with Marathi and Tehek. They can take that in the next turn. Oh, big old army here in front of Serir. I'm probably going to want to fall back here into the settlement.
Taking control.
And we'll upgrade those walls again.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
That's a lot of organ guns.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
I'm not even sure how I would deal with this.
Chosen of Hecate.
I mean, we could technically overwhelm them with both armies. But this is still pretty ludicrous. And currently, if we attack them, they'll be in underway, which will make it even harder to get to the organ guns. Unless we have some flyers, which we don't really. We have a couple black dragons and a feral manticore, but is that enough to kill off 5 organ guns, a cannon and a bolt thrower? Like, these will just kill any dragon that comes towards them.
Limitless power.
We've got to kill them sometimes, so we'll just do it now.
Feel my power.
Just gonna move these guys back forwards.
Cruel
And we'll have Alana make the attack.
master of cruelty.
Okay, they actually fell back.
Forbidden magic. Noble of Nagaroth.
Well, maybe we just keep these together then and head down to Kalagbufta.
Secure.
I always thought that in underway stance they couldn't retreat, but I guess they can. Right, let's make sure we're chasing down Griebit's bootlicker. We'll have to head in that direction.
Sorceress of Grond.
Fangs and talons. Proud further. On the prowl.
Okay, we'll just leave him there, so he's still in range of the army behind. For Azelgorm, we have loads of blackguards, so I'm probably going to get Slaughterlord upgraded. And then eventually we need to give him some beasts.
Sorceress of Grond.
Right, so Yastra having a few more shades might allow her to take this settlement. There isn't actually too much there. So, yep, that's an easy take. Thank you very much. Loot and occupy. Wonderful. We'll start building the walls straight away. Probably going to repair this Halls of Ravaging. We'll take the opportunity to just get ourselves a bit of a front line. Although, saying that, there's actually the Beastmaster stables here already. So let's demolish that. Fix that up. And we'll just start recruiting the Calibdis we wanted. Fantastic.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Alright, from the Eye of the Panther, I think I'm going to head towards El Calabad.
What do you seek?
Right. Let's see what else we need to do. Admiral Vraneth. We can give him a revered name of power or a martial name of power. Or we can give him unknowable, which gives plus 10% research rate actually. We'll do that. Awesome. That's going to help us out in the long term. Especially with the research later on. That will reduce it by at least one turn. I should really be using steel technology.
Bloodshed becomes me.
Because that could give us an extra 10%.
I want them
That
dead.
doesn't really matter. Alright, Altdorf. We can attack it. Ganache is here. We did have an agent we wanted to put in the army. I don't think it was the Canine Assassin. I think I wanted to put our Death Hag in there, so we'll send her up.
I will. Observing these
She can't make it this turn. Alright, well, Tharkit here.
I will destroy.
I'm going to have him go towards Grundberg. See if we can spot any armies. Oh, there's one. Kemperbad. Boris von Sigurd. Okay, they actually have a Hellblaster volley gun in there. Knights of the Blazing Sun. Some interesting units for sure.
Scream for me.
Right, this is going to be an interesting battle anyway. Let's jump in and take Altdorf. Oh boy. The heart of Reichland. Lokhir and his hordes have arrived. The dragons should clean up the gunners pretty quickly. And our infantry should be okay versus the great swords. I think I'm going to stick over to the left side here. I'm going to put these black dragons into two groups. Ganache is on a dragon as well, but that doesn't matter. We've got group 3 there, and this is group 4. Okay. Start the deployment, start the battle. Off we go. Oh, that tower just melted that unit. Damn.
Supreme sorceress.
Alright, let's just melt that one unit there. Putting 2 breath attacks into these handgunners. Utterly destroyed them straight away. Go on, dragon. You can do it. There you go. Lovely.
Supreme sorceress.
I'm going to put down A good old piercing bolts of burn in there. And we still have a breath attack we can use at the same time.
Supreme sorcery.
That's actually done a lot of damage.
With haste.
I'm going to have her just use the web of shadows while she's flying over the top. Okay, great. Right, we don't want her to dive. That would be bad. Yeah, it might not be too bad actually having a dragon in there. Alright, let's just get in. And then we can use the stand or die anyway. We can also use the Flaming Sword of Ruin. And that will help us out as well.
Blood will flow. Kill them.
I'm just going to have these stand on the edge and start shooting down at the Demograph Knights.
Without question. Corsairs, understood.
Let's see if we can kill off their general. That would be very good. He's almost dead. I was hoping these Reichsguard would be a bit more concentrated because I could probably drop an ability on them. Nice to see the Demigryph Knights just being chunked though. I'm going to have Ganache and her dragons just go and charge over towards the center. Because she can pretty much use stand or die again soon. And we have all of the breath attacks available.
Supreme sorcery. Spell sorcery. God.
Alright, in we go. There are some Demigryph Knights there, but they're not Demigryph Knights with halberds, so not too bad. We'll just put down the Flaming Sword of Ruin. We'll buff herself up with the Cascading Fire Cloak. Cool.
Corsairs. Blackguards.
Swiftly. Forward.
Damn, these Demograph Knights, they're trying. All those units just got torn to pieces. I really want to get on top of the mortars ideally. Looks like it's not really going to matter. We just got to kill the steam tank, so we'll just have all of the beasts attack that.
Corsair handbow.
And we'll get all of my infantry out of the way in the meantime. Okay, there we go. It's dead. A Pyrrhic victory. Wasn't that Pyrrhic really. A lot of my units are still pretty high health. I actually imagined that those mortars would do more damage than they did, but I guess I can't really complain. Let's loot and occupy Altdorf. Beautiful. That's occupied Altdorf. Oh, we definitely want the walls. We can demolish that. Fix that up. I'll need the Altar of Cain here. Maybe a sorceress's abode is not a bad idea. And possibly a Dreadmance as well. We'll have an extra spot to build something anyway. We'll just fix this up. And that will increase our trade.
Supreme sorceress of Grog.
So she has conferred Bloodlust, Kindle the Fury. We've got Dreaded Slaver done. The Ward of Hecate's okay-ish. What else does she have in her army? Because currently we've got Linebreaker, Lashmaster, which is fine. And then Ravager rewards confer Bloodlust. I guess we could go towards Lightning Strike. We'll grab the Iron Disciplinarian, and then we can get Draftmaster and Lightning Strike. Alright, settlement upgrades available. Get Lancler back to level 3. Been a long time coming. And Tor Vlies. Quite far off the amphitheatre of Vlies. This would actually give us a recruit rank for Witch Elves and Sisters of Slaughter units. So I should probably get an Altar of Cain here at some point. For now, we'll just get those walls built. Alright, Barstathar, he can move in one turn. We'll have him sail round to Marienburg, I think. Meanwhile, Lovok can continue to move on and upgrade his Black Ark. So we'll grab the Den of Outlaws as well there. I think for this army I might actually just keep the Corsair cabins. May as well upgrade that while we're waiting. Right, this Black Ark can upgrade so that we can get Shades of Great Weapons. And Tamarith can now queue up dragons. Hopefully. Should be able to.
Reign secure.
Ah, there we go. I need to leave space for a sorceress, which is almost here.
I tame the untamable.
Fantastic. I may as well be building another army. I think I might recruit a lord maybe near Val's Anvil, actually. Actually, no, let's just do it at the Monument of the Moon. I'll recruit a new lord. Oh, Spiteful's nice. Extra weapon strength and melee attack for all units in the army. We could get a level 14 Supreme Sorceress. I mean, this is Karlek, the one we already have. But I think I'd rather have a level 14 leader. Just a shame a lot of these traits are pretty trash. Ah, she's spiteful, but she's got death magic. We'll go for Helenor, the strategist. Alright, let's get her a name of power. Definitely Barbstorm.
Master of cruelty.
And then we want Root Marcher. We need Raid Leader. for the shades. We'll want Lashmaster for the dragons and black and Calibdis and Hydras. And then we need strength through spite. I'm not sure if it's worth getting the Ravager rewards and confer bloodlust yet. It depends on what recruit rank we can get these in at. Oh yeah, okay, it should be fine. So we'll do just shades of great swords, and then we'll do Calibdis, or Hydras, and we can add the black dragons to the queue as well. Cool. So let's get Ravager rewards, confer bloodlust, kindle the fury. Great. That's going to be a pretty legit army, actually. I should probably kit her out while I'm at it. That's a nice piece of armor. Oh, and the Venom Sword. And the ward save. Brilliant. Give her 2 of these Rampage's standards. And that'll be good for the Calibdis or the War Hydras. Alright, let's jump over to Noskra Sith. Alright, let's just go through this. See location of interest. That's really something for Admiral Singal. Well, they're saying that I'm probably not going to bother fighting that out, we'll just wait. You don't need the money. Set both of these to full speed. There we go.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Cool. They're getting there. We should probably land at Kofa and then just take the top side of the deserts, because we're kind of breaking out on the bottom side here with those 2 armies.
High Beastmaster.
Well, it's time for Malinur
Traveling.
to head towards Kofa.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
And Nurishan should be completed with her army in the next turn. She doesn't actually have any dragons yet though. I might just give her a Manticore, because it takes 1 turn to recruit, and it will at least give her something flying that can take on enemy artillery. Cool.
Dreadlord of the Droop. I go.
So we're going to have Ilnashon just chill nearby. I'm tempted to move Malinur further forwards, but the replenishment is just really nice.
I am Morathi. No.
Marathi not move a little bit further? She can. Alright, that's all of the armies moved.
Hail the hag sorceress. Voyaging.
He needs to get on land near Lashik and basically follow Malinur.
I command the winds.
And Drellin, she needs to head over to the High Sentinel. Okay, that's it. Let's end the turn. The Kanat Assassins, they're going to be providing information for me. Well, it's good to see Nagron take another settlement there. That's great. They really are pulling all of their armies together to wipe out their enemies. Ooh, Balthasar Gelt's attacking Fort Sol. Well, this is interesting. Doesn't actually have that much in the way of troops that can climb the walls. So we may be in quite a decent position to play this out.
We will make them bleed.
We're definitely playing it out regardless, because I want to try and do as much damage as possible. Not sure what this is. Oh, it's a war wagon. It's a mortar war wagon. Oh, okay, cool. Well, the towers can probably destroy the artillery from range. But we'll get the towers to hit some of the cavern stuff initially. Just want to make sure all of the towers are firing. I don't think we need anything on the right hand side, but I might just place a unit of dark shards here. We can always turn them onto this wall. Okay, in the meantime,
Cold-blooded killers.
just set up.
Dark shards.
Actually, I'm just going to grab them all, take them off the walls. Makes things so much easier.
Host.
I might just have those two units on top of the gate, actually.
Dark shards.
And then we'll have
Merciless
the
warriors.
one on the right, as I mentioned before. We'll have one on the left. And we'll need one here, probably as well. Right, then I'm going to need to activate this tower. But the rest of my troops
The merciless host.
can just stay
Guards.
behind the walls for the time being.
Warriors. Druki.
Just gotta pay attention to where these swordsmen and so on are. And we do have these two sets of Cold One Knights that can deal with anything that comes through the gate. Okay. Let's launch it. Not sure how much damage these towers are going to do.
Black guards.
Oh, I didn't capture this tower. That's a big mistake. Pretty sure I put some in there. I must have selected my Black Ark Corsairs and yeah, I placed them over on the left, didn't I? Right, let's take out those war wagons. Ooh, nasty.
Eager for battle. Carnage awaits. Glorious destruction. Cold one.
If Balthazar Gelt's gonna land, we'll run at him with the Cold One Knights.
Without question. Black guards.
Right, let's get up on the walls, away from Gehenna's Golden Hounds. I need to pull these back.
By your command. It is done. By your command.
And we need to tell these to attack.
Die, weaklings. No survivors. Black guards. No mercy. Orders understood. Following orders. Attack!
Okay, so we are doing some damage to Balthazar Gelt, but not really enough.
Pull back.
Let's turn around with these Dark Shards and we'll shoot down onto Balthazar Gelt.
Cold-blooded
Oh my
killers.
lord, the damage coming through.
We understand. Nagarothi. As
I was really hoping my towers could kill off the Hellstorm rocket batteries quicker. They are taking their sweet, sweet time.
Without question.
Well, they're going to go and capture the main square, aren't they? Yeah, there's no way we're going to win this, unfortunately. I was hoping that maybe they would try and like engage any units I had further down, and then I would have time to use up the ammunition on the Dark Shards to do damage to the Reichsguard and stuff. But since the towers aren't even doing that much damage, it's not ideal. We've almost killed these archers, honestly. That's something. And we have pretty much killed off those handgunners.
No survivors. Merciless warriors. Withdraw.
Alright, probably best to just move them back up on top of the gate. And then have them shoot over to the left.
Die, weaklings. Eager for battle.
Actually, if the Luminarch's in range, we may as well shoot at that.
Dark shards.
And they are capturing the center, so we don't have too long now.
Drakira. Black guards. Attack. Taruki. Bloody murder. At once.
I guess I'm happy that we've used up this much ammunition on the Dark Shards at least.
elves. Dark shards. Back.
Let's just speed things up. Yeah, unfortunately that is army losses. A valiant defeat. And we did wipe out quite a lot of the gunners. Basically most of the range forces are dead. So I'm happy with that. We can always go take it back. We have the armies nearby. The only trouble is every time we take it back it's just getting lower and lower on like the settlement level. Takes ages to get back on those settlements. Probably best for us to go and take that back ASAP though. Because otherwise the garrison for them is going to replenish quite quickly. Oh, that's a 2v1. The Fey Enchantress is leading that as well. I will move away for sure. We're going to chase down Alberic. Deadwood Sentinels are nearly gone. They had a full army in Frozen City, but that's obviously disappeared. All these small armies. Well, they've gone and attacked the Wellsprings of Eternity. Well, at least there are walls there. So that will slow them down a little bit. A lord has become aware of a plot that threatens your rule and comes to your court to bring you the conspirators in chains. How should this issue be dealt with? So we can do -4 loyalty but extra experience for Lauritian. I think we'll just do torture them to death for the +2 public order in all provinces. That's really nice. An assassination success on one of our lords. Olana.
I'll grind you to dust.
We will let them keep it. Antoneska. What's this? A powerful sorceress who lives as a hermit in the Black Forest is the sister of one of your lords. She has been accused of sheltering traitors, and your minion pleads for her life. This reeks of concern, which makes your lord weak and fallible, yet makes him ripe for manipulation at a later time. The Lamentation of Despair is not really that good, so we'll just spare her and slay another. Top knots are dead. Great. Okay, that's good. Admiral Pokoldaka. And we need to Carry out a successful assassination attempt on Rizard Toddbringer. I don't think that's happening anytime soon. He's just killed off my Cainite assassin that was there, unfortunately. Well, back to Lokhir we go. I think we're just gonna go across and attack Gorsel. That should be in range next turn. I'm not going to march just in case there's an army. Right, how about Admiral Barsathar? He can move this turn, right?
Bloodshed becomes me.
Yeah, it's time for him to go. We're just going to zoom up and around to Marienburg. Murdered Esser can chase down Albrecht. Wow, he went miles away. Incredible.
Hi, Beastmaster.
We're nearly ashore.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Mauritian's done with her army, so we'll head up to Kofa.
Lightful screams.
And we'll have Malinur go with her.
Beware the stampede.
Okay.
What is your dark?
Then what we need to do is get on shore here
Row faster.
with both of these.
The goddess forbids it.
And then we need to have Admiral Singal get into port. Actually, I probably could have attacked the Fey Enchantress with Admiral Singal.
Supreme Sorceress of
We'll
Grond.
move Tenesca across.
Who seeks my mouth?
Rohan needs to come on land for sure.
I will not. Never.
And we need to make room for her in Malinar's army.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
I guess I'll probably just get rid of one of the Sisters of Slaughter.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Okay, at Altdorf. We definitely want the torture boasts in here. Let's grab those sooner than later, and we'll stop putting slaves in here as well. Let me just double check the slave list. And make sure we're not putting slaves in any of these extra provinces. Okay, great. How are we doing for slaves actually, in general? What's the capacity like? He attains on 53%. Still very happy there though. Okay, from Altdorf, I'm not sure where I want to go.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
I think Satilla can go and attack Weismund.
What is this foolishness?
Never.
Is there walls here? I think there is.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
But I think we'll be okay to fight this out. The biggest problem we have really is the Hellstorm rocket batteries. It might be worth me actually bringing up a second army to just break through that ASAP. But unfortunately guys, it has been my time. I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode we'll continue our wars with Reichland. We do need to take out the dwarves here and also attack Fort Sol again. I've got these two armies that are going to attack Telia. And we might be able to take out Telia quite quickly, because I think Zvorak and Miragliano are their two settlements, like the only two settlements they probably own. So that will start making the army they were sending south or across the sea weaker. Ah, there it is. Yeah, this one will start suffering from attrition. It might actually land on Tabaro though, and try and take that. We'll see. Alright, well, plenty to do anyway. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.